Here's a headline that caught our attention this morning. Wal-Mart is slashing health care benefits for 30,000 part-time workers. The biggest retailer in the country says more employees than expected signed up for health care coverage this year. So instead of giving them insurance, they took it away. CNN chief business correspondent and CNN Money host Christine Romans joins me now to convince us that this actually could be positive.
Look, you could see this coming a mile away, and here's why. A lot of other retailers have already given part-time workers, we're talking about part-time workers who had a pretty decent plan there through Walmart. You know, Walmart employees can get, for as low as $18 a paycheck, can get some coverage. A lot of part-time workers now, because they have to be insured under Obamacare, under the law, they signed up, and Walmart underestimated how much those costs would be. $500 million this year in health care they're going to spend. So they're moving those people, eliminating part-time benefits for part-time people, moving them over to the Obamacare exchanges like most of the other retailers
let me get this
have.
straight. So Walmart says, wow, we're going to do something really nice for our part-time workers, and we're going to offer them insurance.
They have
and
for a
when
long
their
time.
workers took them up on it, they said, oh my gosh, it's costing us too much.
For a long time, some of those workers did not care about having insurance. They didn't want to have insurance. They wanted the $18 in their pocket every pay period. Now that under law they have to be insured, you can see why people would be looking on the exchanges. They'd be looking at Walmart, trying to figure out what's the best insurance. Now, for people who do get health care at Walmart, premiums are going to rise, too, because health care costs are rising, Walmart says. So this is what it looks like typically. This is one of the most popular plans, Carol. Their premium is going to rise $350 to $21.90 a pay period. That's still a more generous plan than a lot of other retailers. Now, one of the good things, like some people are trying to find the good in this, and that is that some of the very low-wage retailers or retail workers made it subsidies on the Obamacare exchanges that will lower their costs further. These are the other companies that have already done it. These retailers have already been moving their part-time workers over to the Obamacare exchanges. And Walmart says it's not going to cut hours for people. There have been some concern among some retailers that they'd be cutting back on people's hours, but they're not going to do that.
Well, that's good.
This is what, look, I'm telling you, we are remaking how we get health insurance in this country, and it's going to be a multi-year process. I mean, you're going to see lots of big changes from companies as they figure out what their responsibility is going to be to you and I and to workers for health coverage.
Christine Romans, thanks as usual.